Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I find that funny to say, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to share with you my second video on my channel, um, sharing with you my February bullet journal theme. Um, Not that hard to choose for February, hearts and roses, being Valentine's in this month. And I drew a haku draped over a heart. And right now you see me coloring the leaves, different shades of green, kind of a little realistic when I make hakus. You use different type of greenage or foliage. I also have three types of flowers. I have a rose, a hibiscus, and a plumeria. The plumeria really is my favorite flower. The fragrance is so good. I mean, it smells really great. It's free if you just go ahead, plant one in your yard. Just let it. I mean, it's really easy to grow. Um, the lays, I mean, it's a cheap flower. You can buy a lei from the airport. $6 might be the most expensive, but it can go down to 4 depending on the season. Um, the yellow, my favorite is the yellow plumeria. And plumeria, it lasts longer than the rest. Pink dies really fast. So does that white one. Anyways, I'm coloring in a pink hibiscus. That's one of my favorite ones also, and a red rose. If you don't mind commenting below what you chose to do for your February planner. It'd be interesting if some of you chose to do something out of the norm from February with hearts and chocolates and whatnot. So I'd really like to know. This is my monthly layout. Pretty basic, just like my January, I think. But my events were on the left side, but I just shifted it over a little bit. So roses again with the February written on a scroll. I'm using the Prismacolor watercolor pencils to color in my themes, and I actually wanted to use my watercolor brush, but forgot it. And I'm on a layover. Um, this is when I find the easiest time to do this. I don't have any interruptions, and I get to just stay in and just color and Netflix, or bullet journal and Netflix. Okay, this is my habit tracker. I haven't written in my habits that I want to work on for this month yet. Usually I just write the same thing over and over. And then, what I find is that I really forget to log it if I did it or if I didn't do it. But still, it's a nice reminder every time I go through my planner, and I usually open it every day, look at it in the morning, and then when I look at the habit tracker page, I'm like, yeah, I gotta do that. I have to. And then even if I did it, sometimes I forget to just color it in. I'm gonna start adding a little some roses on the habit tracker page because to me it kind of looked a little plain, especially next to the next page. And the next page, it would have been my mood tracker, but I seen on YouTube on someone else's channel, and unfortunately I can't even remember where I found it, so I can't like tag it or give credit to who I seen it from. But this person made these boxes and decided to write something down every day of something that they loved about themselves, and I thought it was a really great idea. Some of us we're really hard on ourselves, but if you can name one thing a day that you loved, either about yourself or maybe just something that you experienced in the day, you witnessed someone else doing a good deed or good qualities from someone else, go ahead and log it down, one for every day. I'm excited to start this and see how much um, I can find that I love about myself or about others. In a minute, I'm gonna change pencils because I didn't like the way that color turned out. It didn't, to me, it wasn't matching, so I had to kind of go over it. This next page you can't see from the top, but it's just the first couple days in February. And the next page, it was just an empty page because I was only half of the week, yeah. So I just wrote down a little quote to help me remember that as I try to be a better person, and that a saint is a sinner who keeps trying, yeah? Keeps on trying. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect, far from it. So it's just a great reminder. for me. I have the next weeks also, but I'm not gonna go ahead and show all of that. Each week I try to do a different layout for each week just to keep some variety so it doesn't get boring for me when I plan my week. Okay. But thanks so much for tuning back. If you did, go ahead and please like it. If you didn't, but that's fine. Hopefully you'll be able to keep it up. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great month. Love you guys.